I'm Joe Combs. This is Life Mastery Adventure. I want to share some food for thought with you and talk to you a little bit about motivation today. About having a goal and driving to it. You see, people, they want more. They want to invoke change. Somewhere along the line, they developed bad habits and got grafted into the vine, into believing they are that vine. Change your mindset. Change your world. And you'll change the world. Drive to it. Set your sights upon it. Commit to life mastery. It's an adventure. Dive into it if you want to live because of it. Lose yourself in it if you want to win because of it. The only way a gold medalist in the Olympics wins diving is he or she has to be all in. Then, where visualization meets actualization. Then, where action meets will. Then, with preparation and deliberate intent, can you win. And win you must. But you gotta get a little wet. Be all in with life mastery. Then your life will be an adventure. And one you get to design. Drive to it. I've got a mental exercise for you. One I want you to participate in. One, a visualization. Close your eyes if you wish. Now imagine this short guided visual. Open your palms. Set them out in front of you. Bring your elbows in tight to your body. Tuck them in tight. Good job. Now with your hands, reach up and grab your earlobes and give them a slight tug. Not too hard. Now release. Now end. Open your eyes if they were closed. I won't ask if you did it. That's just between you and you. Only you stand to benefit from this. I don't. Some will do it, some won't. So here's the thing. Why do some people move forward with their dreams and others do not? If one can't properly visualize or even follow this short instruction I give them in something they chose to listen to, how can one expect results in their life, especially in relation to this message, if one will not follow any other instructions I give them in this message? Maybe a better question is, does one plan on listening to many more messages of this type and still expect not to get zero results with zero participation? Do we see a correlation in life sometimes? Tell you what, let's come back around to that. I want to shake you a little to get you thinking, to get you to hear. This was a very important exercise. If you didn't do it before, do it now, if you want to benefit from this message. So why did I do this exercise? Was it to make you feel silly? Well, maybe, but not really. No. It's to drive a point. The importance that it is imperative that you visualize what you want. The point in writing goals, taking action, attaining them, and all started by what? By visualizing them. You see, you must see it already achieved, not with your eyes, but in this area between, where? Your two ears. Then with fortitude, action, get this, action brings the non-tangible frequency of thought into the physical world. If you're satisfied with your non-tangibles remaining non-tangibles, then you may be listening to the wrong message. You see, we must change our mindset. Act now. Nowadays, when we hear somebody say, a win-win situation, right? Our inner dialogue alters the actions of these words to have a stronger apathetic undertone. Win-win speaks of now. The inner dialogue that we come to trust so much hears it as win-win situation. W-H-E-N. W-H-E-N. Win-win. When will it happen? Win-win. It is something that takes you out of the driver's seat. It doesn't recognize now. It only recognizes when. It is the unrecognized results that are joyfully designated to some time in the supposed future that is not now. It's not. It's in the future. It's not now. So it's really just code for never. Drive to it. And you know when you're driving to it because your head is on a swivel, you're actively involved and you're very alert. Rely on it if you want to live on it. Burn that bridge behind you. Expect it if you want to direct it. If you don't want to direct it, you're listening to the wrong message. You direct your steps. You direct air in your lungs. You direct your pattern, your daily routine. The absolute worst thing that you could do to yourself is not expect it. You got to expect it. And then respect what you expect. I'm going to say it again. Respect what you expect. No one else will respect it for you. The second they do, they are in the driver's seat. This is your baby. Bring it home. Own it. If I were to put together a motivational speech and say, survive on getting by, survive on getting by, survive on getting by, would a person listen to that speech? No. A person might say, because, quote unquote, I'm doing that already. You see, so many with their lives, they're not saying that, but they're living that. Actions speak louder than words. Oh yeah, they're saying it. Speak louder than words. Say it with your entirety. Say it with your being. Say, I'm tired. I'm tired of surviving on getting by. I'm ready to move. I'm ready for it now. I'm driving this thing. And don't even say that you're driving this thing today, because that implies that you're not driving it now. Say that I'm driving it now. Commit to life mastery. It truly is an adventure. Next, moving past that. Next in tipping the scales in your favor is having a balanced life, right? You do this so that you don't fall off the seesaw, the proverbial seesaw of life. You do this with whoever your partner is in life. Make time for them. How about kids? Are there kids? Great. Make those baseball or basketball games. Make it to that ballet rehearsal. Those little ones will grow faster than you can imagine. And you're going to want them around to make time for you when they're all grown up. Yeah. Keep a balanced life. The greatest self-sabotage one can do as leader in their house is to not lead by example, but they want to be leaders in the world. If you have an opportunity in this regard to lead young ones, kids, take them with you by making time for them. Your kids. Make time for your spouse. Or else your hot air balloon of success, guess what? Will only carry you. Take time for them. Carry them with you. They are a priority. Make a commitment to life. Make a commitment to life mastery. I truly believe that we only get one life to live, and if you do it right, once is enough. Either way, you are living your life story. This is the story they will say about you. Do you like what's being said? Do you like what will be said? Well, if you have ears to hear this, then you have enough air in your lungs. If a corrective course in your life needs to be made today, then you can do it now. I believe you have to be a little selfish. There are two kinds of selfishness. There's a healthy self-love, and then there is self-loathing. Self-loathing is self-serving, and you only help yourself, and you don't care whose head you had to step on. However, there's a healthy self-love. You've got to take care of yourself. If I have to run back into a burning building for you, then you are compromising my life. I have to go back in there and get you out. We're talking about a healthy self-care. It's not a bad thing. The Bible says to get the plank out of your own eye before you get it out of somebody else's. How can you help others see if you can't first see yourself? You have to have a healthy self-love. Fall back in love with yourself. The Bible says, I love because He first loved me. How can you love others if you don't first love yourself? You have to love God first, whatever you conceive Him to be, then yourself, and then others. Commit to your life. Commit to love of your life. Show me a person's heart, and I will show you their treasure. Commit to life mastery. Chart your course. Know what you want. Make a game plan this morning. If this morning has come and gone already, make this morning anew. Start your morning now. Plan it out. Plan your life. It doesn't have to go exactly according to plan, but you'll have a good idea, a good blueprint. What do you want to have? Who do you want to be with? Where do you want to live? What do you want your life story to be? Because you're writing it. Write it out now. As if you are that person now. Tell that story. Act that story. Then you will become that story. Make that plan. Have that goal. Plan for the worst, hope for the best, and forget about the rest. And one day you'll look around and you'll see that the rest, guess what? Took care of itself. So play. Have fun. Enjoy those around you. Start your day today. Start it now. Drive to it. Thank you.